have the big fall from grace, I guess, from Go Onizuka. Now, I'm going to preface this first. I don't really like Go. I don't understand really how his character has gone from where he started at all the way to where his character has got now. His obsession with being number one, specifically with defeating Playmaker, I feel like it's not justified. I don't feel like his character motivation is really there to go through all the stuff that he's gone through so far, but Go seems to have subjected himself to some kind of like virtual reality helmet thing, which I imagine he would duel over and over again until he's like perfect. He seems to have maybe had some cybernetic implant as well called, what was it? It was like Mind Scan? What did I write it down as? Brain Hack it was called. So does that mean that his brain like works at like 120%, so it is like able to analyze any situation and win for him kind of thing? So it's like whatever situation he's in, the brain hack will find an out with a situation with the cards that he has. If that's the case, how can you say that he is dueling with his skill? So even if he defeats Playmaker, it's not really his power that he's using a borrowed power. Also the fact that he's lost loads of weight, I noticed that straight away. I was like, his character design looks different. Has he lost weight? And then I said it. He says he looks different. He's lost loads of weight. So I was like, yes! Oh, okay, that's not just me. So it looks like he's been trying to beat Playmaker so much he's been neglecting food, exercise, things like that. So in a way, he's a shell of the man he used to be. Completely doesn't even remind me of the original Go. Go originally was like an entertainer. He's big, broad, and now he's become this bounty hunter that's obsessed with winning. He has almost no personality at all. I guess you could say it's an interesting transition to sort of bring your character down like that. But my problem with it is the fact that he has such little impact on the series. I don't really care. And I'm sorry to say that if you're a big Go fan. I feel that way about Zyzen's boss, I forgot what her name is, and everything that's going on with Soul Technologies. They're so, like, out of the way. I don't really care about anything they have to do. They've not really had a big plot influence, even from the previous series. Like, Blue Angel does a little bit to help out the main crew, but then Blue Angel got captured, so Zyzen comes in, then he just gets captured as well, and they didn't really matter. I know they're doing a little bit on the side, but yeah, I think Soul Technologies, Zyzen, and Go are probably the weakest parts about Yu-Gi-Oh! VRAINS for me, specifically this series. I feel like they're just trying to shoo them in, trying to give them their own little plot device. But it doesn't fit in as well. I feel like I'm moaning about this episode. It was a fun episode, I will admit, but it's just that the cracks are starting to form, I think, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! VRAINS series, where they've just got too many plots going on at the moment. There's too many people trying to achieve their goals. We've got Go trying to achieve his, we've got Ghost Girl, we've got Blue Angel. I guess they're not too bad, they're kind of working together. We've got Lightning, we've got Windy, we've got Aqua. I feel like they've changed Aqua's design just a little tiny bit. I feel like her bum massive thing has been like shrunk down a little bit. That might not be true, but I swear it is. And then you've got obviously like Soul Burner, you've got everything else. So I just feel like there's a lot of plots being juggled around at the moment, and it's hard to focus on a main one. Because like I feel like Soul Burner's been a bit in the back now. Oh yeah, you still got Revolver as well. Completely forgot about that thread. There's a lot. There's a lot to process. Just before I forget as well, when Go was in that virtual reality thing playing against Playmaker, which obviously reminded me of like Seto Kaiba when he used to do that against Yugi, and they'd build like an AI version of him and duel against him to test their skills. If you look at the stats for Playmaker, I thought they were going to do something like quite clever and put his real stats on there, but they just put his stats as like skill max, luck max, power max, speed max. I was like, oh, come on. Be a bit more realistic. He's not that overpowered, but yeah, I guess he is. He still technically hasn't lost. So I think the way that this duel is going to go, I've enjoyed it so far. Go has got a new fusion monster out, so he's boosted himself. I really hope he gets wrecked. I would love it if he got beaten by Earth. He's not going to. He's going to beat Earth, and then maybe Yusaku will duel him, and if Yusaku duels him, then Yusaku will win, because Yusaku now has fusion, ritual, and synchro monsters, whereas Go, at the moment, from what we've seen, he only has fusion. So I kind of like the fact that if Go just keeps getting beaten down throughout the whole of the series, I hope there's a darker depth he can go to, where he can try and find more power. I reckon he'll even join the AI side, if that is something that will give him more power. Kind of like Vegeta with Majin Buu or something. Just submit to that level. So yeah, I do hope Yusaku beats him, just to see how how far down Go will go in the quest for power. Something that was a little bit of a mystery, I think, was kind of ruined in this episode as well. We didn't know what was happening with Aqua. She had been missing throughout the series, and then just for no reason at all, Earth is just sailing along, just happens to see the thing that she's trapped in, just goes in there, opens the bar with relative ease, and gets her out. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, cool. Alright. And then it's revealed that Lightning was the one that sealed her in there because she discovered that he was building the, those link cards. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know, I just feel like they're losing the mystery. Things are getting rushed when they should be focused on them. Maybe I'm looking into it a little bit too much, but yeah, it was okay. I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was fun. The duel was good. I liked the battle between these two with that heart monster, crystal heart within the earth monster, how they protect each other. Nice little symbolism going in there. The T-Rextal monsters, whether you prefer them to the Gokis, what they call the Goki wrestlers, that's completely up to you. They seem pretty cool. One thing that really made me laugh in this episode is when Earth pushes Aqua off the speedboard thing. It's like, I need to save you. Push! Just pushes her straight off. I'm like, I hope she can fly. I'm sure she can fly. She's fine. Obviously she will be, but that made me laugh. And the last thing I wanted to mention was a quote from Go. He says he wants to achieve the power that surpasses the human's domain. So, I don't know, I thought that was a weird thing for a human to say. He wants to surpass the power of humans. So, I don't know if that's going to come into play later. Has he got an AI inside of him? Is he part AI now? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Guys, let me know what you thought of this episode in the comment section below. What do you think of Go? Do you think he's an effective anti-villain? Anti-hero? Well, I don't know what he is at the moment. I guess he's an anti-hero. Let me know how he's been rubbing off on you so far in the series. Do you share some of my thoughts? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. But other than that though, guys, thank you very much for watching. Catch you later.